Number 10 from our example of word problems. This is a mixture problem. It says that grocer combines 50 gallons of cranberry juice that costs $3.50 per gallon with apple juice that costs $2.50 per gallon. How many gallons of apple juice must be used to make a cran apple juice that costs $2.75 per gallon? Well, the first time you read any word problem, you want to try and set up as much as you can. As I read through there, I understand that since it is a mixture problem, I have ingredients. My ingredients will be the cranberry juice, the apple juice, and we're going to make a mixture called cran apple. From the first sentence, it says a grocer combines 50 gallons of cranberry juice. So in my first column where it says amount, I'm going to mark down 50 gallons for the cranberry. And it also gives me a price. It tells me that the cranberry juice is going to sell for $3.50 per gallon, so I put a price there of $3.50. As I read on, it tells me that I'm going to combine this with some juice, some apple juice that sells for $2.50 a gallon. So I could place my $2.50 here for the apple juice. And I don't know how much apple juice is going to be measured into this mixture, so I put my variable there. I call that X. And as we've talked about, when you do a mixture, the first column will always add to get this final cell in the first column. So 50 plus X or X plus 50 could be listed as X plus 50. Additionally, as I read through this word problem, they tell me that the mixture is going to sell for $2.75, and so I put the $2.75 here. Again, note that this value does fall between the two ingredient cost, and so I'm very comfortable putting the $2.75 there. The last step will be to multiply across to get to the last column. So I take this 50 times 3.5, that gives me 175. I take this X times 2.5, that gives me 2.50X. And then I like to distribute, so I'm going to take the 2.75 and distribute it across to X plus 50. The result would be 2.75x plus 137.5. Now once I've established all that, this will allow me to write an equation from this final column. I can say the total cranberry plus the total apple juice will give me the total mixture. And so that's where my broken English is going to come in, and I'm going to write this equation here. Let me try to zoom out just a little bit. Oh, there we go. So I have the total for the cranberry plus the total for the apple juice equal the total for the mixture. As I bring those expressions in, I can then solve this. So I have the 175 plus 2.50x equaling 2.75x plus 137.5. My first step, I'm going to move the 137.5 over, as really my goal is to get the variables by itself and to keep those positive. My original choice is to move this 2.50x over to the right-hand side. That would give me 2.75x minus 2.50x. Once I do the arithmetic, I find that 37.5 is going to equal 0.25x. I divide both sides by 0.25, and I find that x would equal 150. That X means that I want to add 150 gallons of apple juice to the 50 gallons of cranberry juice to produce this mixture that's going to cost me $2.75 per gallon. And so that is my final answer. I need 150 gallons of apple juice added to the mixture. There's your example number 10.